My name is Joseph Anderson, and this is RM University's 90-Day Jumpstart program. Today is day 37, but before we start today, I want to introduce you to a resource that would have been very useful for me to introduce to you yesterday, and that is, there's an excellent book called How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. It's all about taking worry out of our lives and putting faith and action back into our lives. It's by Dale Carnegie. So today, we're going to talk about getting people to like you. Now notice I didn't say making people like you or forcing people to like you, but getting them to like you. Learning how to become likable and just get along with people. So there's an excellent resource that a lot of what I'm going to say is going to come from today. And it's called it's called How to Win Friends and Influence People. And it's by Dale Carnegie. And it's an incredible book that I've read a few different times that teaches you strategies to make yourself more likable. If you're struggling, whether it be with friends, whether it be with dating, no matter what it is with, just understand that you're not alone, that other people have been there before. I know there's been times in my life I've even felt like that. And it's okay. You're doing certain things that are pushing people away, and by sitting down and taking a glance and a look at your life internally, you can figure that stuff out. But I want to give you a couple strategies today that are very, very helpful. Number one, be energetic. So if I was here and I said, "Hi, my name's Joseph Anderson. This is RM University, and I'm going to help you change your life in 90 days. How long would you listen to this? Well, if you're like most intelligent human beings, not very long at all. You would turn this off so fast. But when I come out with energy and excitement and passion, now I know some people probably think, wow, this guy's a little bit over the top. Hey, this is how I live my life. There's so much that comes from energy. Just give it a try. I did this with somebody that was really struggling with that ability to connect with people, that ability to be friends, and it was amazing. I sat over the phone. I work with everybody over the phone. And after one single time meeting with me, we did an exercise where I had him, first of all, essentially talk about something that he was passionate about at a level 1, that he's not passionate about at all. And then I had him talk about something that he was incredibly passionate about at a level 10. You should have heard the energy in his voice. It was incredible. And this was an exercise I originally learned from Anthony Robbins. But when he did that, his entire life shifted. All of a sudden, he was able to talk to people. All of a sudden, he was able to talk to girls that he wanted to talk to. And I haven't talked to him in a long time. But from those simple strategies, I know they've had a great impact on his life. What's another one? Smile. Don't act like somebody stepped on your birthday cake. Smile at people. Be happy. You're alive. As it says in 2 Nephi 2:25, men are that they might have joy. Yeah, your life's not perfect, but if you're happy, it's going to get better a lot faster than if you're miserable. I apologize for the sunlight. I do all these videos outside and trying to play around with this. But also, make people feel important. I know one of the things to me that's been very important on my list, quote-unquote list of things that I look for in a potential mate, is that they make other people feel like the most important person in the world. Have you ever had someone around you like that? That you're everything to them right in that moment that you're talking to them? It's the coolest thing in the world. So what if you could be that person? What if you could talk to somebody and make them feel like the most important person in the world? Another great strategy, compliment people. If you see a girl that has, spent a lot of time on her hair, compliment it. When you think about it, they spend hours upon hours and hours. Some girls probably wake up at 4:30 in the morning to get ready for school. Come on, give them a little credit. And let them know that you enjoy that. And at the same time, you'll compliment that person that serves you at the restaurant. Especially those older people that are still in the restaurant business. Hey, that's okay. That's where they're at in their life. Compliment them and treat them like people. Call them by name. The number one compliment that you can give to anybody is by calling them by name. This works in business. This works in friendship. This works in anything. Call them by name. I mean, think about it. When somebody says your name, I want you to imagine somebody saying your name right now. What does that make you think about? What does that make you feel? Now, if you could do these things, and the other things that it talks about in this book, where would your life be a month from today, a year from today, 20 years down the road? What difference would it make in your life if you made an emphasis on becoming likable? And so people begin to gravitate around you. Also, be positive. You know, I'm not a big fan of the media. A long time ago, I pretty much stopped listening to the media, and it's made my life so much better. Because all that stuff isn't news, it's slanted news. It's their perspective. So be positive. Get the negative things, you know, whether that's the news, whether that's negative friends, whatever it is, get it out of your life. You will be much happier. So I want to challenge you today, come up with 3 strategies, whether the ones I've shared with you or whether they're ones that just come to your brain right now. Write down 3 strategies, start implementing them today. Once again, my name's Joseph Anderson. You guys have an awesome day.